Bye.
What do you think of what we've seen, the price action? Bob had an interesting technical chart. I don't know if you agree with the lines.
I think the technicals are maybe the most impressive thing right now. And again, around 9,200, you actually saw Bitcoin break above that downtrend that started in mid-December. And then this powerful kind of 100 over the 200, it was, it led to kind of this explosive move higher. So I think for now, I would agree with that technical view that Bitcoin stays in this zone.
6,500 held a couple times. We talked about it. We played that game. If you didn't have the name on top and just looked at the chart.
So it has dropped if you want to look at this chart. So it did not hit 10,000, but let's let them continue.
The chart, yeah. What would you think if you
game, and we talked about it then. You could trade against 6,500. That's when it was in the low sevens, and it's worked. I will tell you, and Steve, I think, said this last night. Goldman Sachs getting into this business will look back on 6 months, wherever this thing is trading, and say that was a turning point for cryptocurrencies, in my opinion.
How about Square? Where are you on that?
So Square, I'm back long again.
Yeah.
I have a 2/3 position. So I sold it, and then I bought back a 2/3 position, waiting for the market to wash out. But when you look at their Bitcoin play, and when you see adoption, if adoption increases and it becomes more prevalent throughout Wall Street banks, then there's going to be more Bitcoin mining. AMD, NVIDIA, these stocks have performed. Those are the go-to names if you don't want to buy the outright currency.
I like Bitcoin here. We just actually had a...
I think you should buy the currency. You can own the stocks, and that's fine. But I think you're a fool if you do not get involved and at least learn how to set up a wallet and own all that stuff. But I'll let them continue.
A couple of people come in and market an exchange to us this afternoon, and we talked about all the big firms are getting involved. I mean, not just Goldman Sachs, it's every big firm getting involved. The institutional community is taking notice. They're definitely going to be there probably early part of next year, if not late part of this year. I'd stay as a buyer here.
So they're obviously very bullish, and what's interesting is I was even bullish, and it's funny that the market is kind of pulling back right now, but I'm actually happy because I haven't made a purchase. I've been preaching dollar cost averaging, and I usually try to make at least 2 purchases a month. I don't time the market, but when I feel like it's a significant dip, either my limit orders will hit, or if for whatever reason when we're in a bull market your limit orders won't hit, then I'll just just make a day an order that's like higher, and usually try to make at least 2 purchases a month of cryptocurrency. And because we've had this great growth, and I had been buying a lot more in early or late April, actually late March, early April. So I haven't made a purchase, and as this dip will continue, if it does, I already kind of increased my limit order, so I'm trying to come in at the 400 billion market cap. Not a large purchase, but if it does go under 400 billion, I'll pick some up. For me, my biggest orders are going to be if it goes below the all-time low, which I don't think it's going to do it. Not the all-time low, sorry, the 3-month low of if it goes under 250 billion. Sorry, when I'm talking about this stuff, let's keep it in the last 3 months. So it just really depends. Hopefully you also have made purchases in the 200, 300 billion market cap. If you haven't, I wouldn't worry, because there's probably going to be a buying opportunity when it goes below 400 billion. But if it doesn't, then enjoy the ride. If you own crypto, hopefully you're holding for over a year, because they made a really good point where they're going to look back at this Goldman Sachs involvement in cryptocurrency as kind of like the turning point and a catalyst. And I do agree with them. There's still, the fundamentals are missing. We don't have clear regulations. A lot of the coins are still pie in the sky projects. So it's still, things need to kind of pan out on their own, but it's looking like a great asset class for 2018, and I'm glad that I got involved earlier. And let me know your thoughts on cryptos, and I will talk to you guys soon.